How about that? Is that working?
Alright.
Take it from the top, people. Charles. Charles. It's time to wake up. There's a morning talk show. God damn it. Damn it.
What?
I screwed it up bad. We've had technical difficulties. We've never started the show with no audio. That is an embarrassment. This is supposed to be a professional.
Yeah, I thought you were ready to do
talk
this.
show. I thought I was too.
I mean,
Sorry.
I came prepared.
I'm sorry. There's little I could do. I couldn't expect that. I don't know. I moved quick and I changed the audio from being the camera to just being the laptop. So right now it's probably picking up bad audio. Excuse my language.
Drink.
Drinking coffee and water today.
I guess, yeah.
I didn't get any Gatorade for drinking of Gatorade in the morning. I don't know, Charles.
You're really fucking this one up, James.
I'm sorry, I gotta be
notice.
honest, I'm a little bit nervous because at any point in time somebody might walk in here that is from the landlord people, Norton Antivirus. Didn't pay for that. Every day I have to look at that little box pop up.
That's how they get you, man.
Yeah,
Now,
but there's water leaking out of my socket to my light bulb in my kitchen, so a plumber is coming.
fingers crossed, we will have our first special guest.
No, we don't want him to come in here. The last thing we want is our landlord to know we're live broadcasting a seriously high production value talk show.
Oh,
They're going
yeah.
to want in on it.
Probably, but I don't blame them. Well, let's get this out of the way. James, what do you have for breakfast this morning?
Well, today...
This appears
I
to be
decided-
something an 8-year-old would conjure up.
Actually, that's funny that you say that, because I thought to myself I should celebrate being an adult. And I had a Hershey's chocolate bar, and thought to myself, as an adult, is it not my decision whether to have that at breakfast or any other time that people think it's appropriate?
And now comes the chocolate syrup
Well,
for all you people at home.
there's not a lot left, which was actually, this is it. It's like, at first I thought this was jelly, and that's why I tried to take it. And when I saw that it was so little chocolate, I was like, what are we saving this for? And I remember what it was, that I was going to pour soy milk into it, shake it, and make milkshakes with it. It's been in the fridge too long.
Wow. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. Thanks for joining us.
And dealing with the technical issues, I appreciate you sticking around and your patience.
Yeah, but we did start at 9:30, so I mean we're pretty ahead of the curve right now. I am still drunk, which is great. We've had a kind of a big week. We could use some celebrating. We could use some chocolate covered pancakes right now because it's been a long week. We had the Democratic National Convention was this week, and James and I didn't watch shit from it.
Wait, I saw a couple things. I saw Joe Biden. I definitely saw Bill Clinton's speech, and he was good, but
Well, Bill Clinton's always really good. I mean, that guy can get a standing ovation. He doesn't play around. That's
Yeah.
like half the reason why he does this shit. So that was kind of funny. And who didn't expect Slick Willie to go a little bit long? The guy talked for like
that
a
was
day and a
almost an
half.
hour, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It was damn near an hour.
yeah, he got after it. I'm surprised he didn't do like an encore. I'm surprised he didn't come back out and do some of the hits from his candidacy. Presidency.
Well, at one point in time he was a candidate too. I'll drink to that.
All right. Well,
And then secondly, can I show like behind the scenes information?
yeah, sure.
Guys, we are going to step out our professionalism. We have note cards. Don't tell people in the future coming, because we really stepped up our game today. We really did. I wrote words on note cards.
Yeah, we stepped up our game today and made sure there was no audio at the beginning.
I haven't seen that problem before. I don't know what it was, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're going now.
Absolutely. We're live. And we're so glad to have you. And thank you, everybody, for answering our questions about the International House of Pancakes.
Yeah.
Well, there was a noted one in Germany, I believe. That's great. That proves that James is once again an asshole.
Okay, so it is international.
Yes, it is
If
international.
it's in Germany, that means international?
Yeah.
I didn't really realize what the requirements were to become international.
Yeah, we really prepared for this. But we also had a long night of carousing around. We both walked around Venice trying to break into house parties, but to no avail. Everybody, I guess, was really sleepy from Barack Obama preaching. But on to the first topic of the day.
Well, wait. The one thing that we didn't write down that I think is important to just mention, there was 2 earthquakes in Beverly Hills, basically, area last week.
Oh, yeah. Both after midnight.
Both after midnight. One of them shook all these guitars. I thought I was having a panic attack. I didn't know what was happening. I was playing video games in bed, and all of a sudden the room started to spin again, like it usually does. And I was like, wait a second. I'm really feeling this one.
Yeah.
And then the guitar started. I don't know.
Yeah, this is also, James spoke to me today, or yesterday, and he said, do you ever feel like phantom earthquakes? So, this is down in Venice. I live like a mile away from where they happened. I felt them pretty heavily where I sleep.
Yeah.
I usually park my car around the Miracle Mile area. I like to be close to where everything's happening. But yeah, so I think James has just gotten super paranoid with the earthquakes.
Well,
right
I think
now.
there's a conspiracy. I think that these earthquakes, some of them are natural because that's the way the earth grooves and moves. But I believe that they're making a subway, and while they dig it out, they're crossing these fault lines, and they just dig right through the fault lines.
That's what you're supposed to do. I mean, that's the whole point, right?
Because they only do construction for it at night, and we only have these things at night. But that's all I wanted to say about that. I'm
All right.
worried about it. Cross your fingers the big one isn't coming up before next week.
Now, you also brought peanut butter out here as
Oh my
well.
God!
Did you forget to put peanut butter on your s'more pancakes?
Drink.
Oh, wow. Okay, so, while James eats like a kid, we want to talk about, excuse me. Ladies and gentlemen out there, please be careful. It has been a big week for disease.
Oh, yeah.
Wash your hands,
Wash
rub
your
your
hands.
balls, do whatever it takes.
Well, wash your hands.
Well,
That's
yes.
a pretty good tip. What else do you say? Rub your balls?
Scrub your balls, scrub your genitals,
all right,
things
scrub
like that.
I'm sure that won't hurt.
Be careful out there, because recently a 6-year-old girl in Colorado contracted. I'm sorry, 7-year-old girl. And you can tell we practiced for this.
Yeah.
A 7-year-old girl contracted the bubonic plague.
Yeah.
She contracted
the bubonic plague. Did you hear that correctly? The bubonic plague.
Black Death.
Black Death. That's
Black
right.
Death. What is it? Black Death is upon us again. It's a throwback.
Oh my God. That is insane. She survived, or it looks like she's going
She's
to.
surviving. Yeah, the crazy thing is like, it's always from these super touching, it's always kids that get this stuff. Like, it's always these innocent stories of, like, say, for instance, a 7-year-old girl that finds a dead squirrel in Yellowstone, right?
And she was just going to bury it. She was going to bury a dead squirrel out of respect for the earth.
With her jacket, she wrapped it up and, took care of it and dug in a grave, and she was burying it. And from that, she contracted the bubonic plague. Black Death that kills like 2 out of 3 people.
Oh, God works in mysterious ways. I'm sure he had a reason for that one.
Oh,
man.
Oh, wow.
Well, I wish that was all. I wish that was all when it came to disease and death and
Earthquakes.
earthquakes.
Forgetting to put peanut butter on pancakes.
It's the end of days, people. Oh, and as Chuck Norris's wife, did you hear what she said?
No.
They did like a little announcement for the Republicans that are there on that side. I don't want to get political. I think it's funny no matter who says absurd things. But Chuck Norris was like, "You don't want Barack Obama to get president. It's not going to be good." And then his wife is like, "It will reign in 1,000 years of darkness." Like, that is literally what she did in a TV commercial, not off the cuff in an interview, in a TV commercial. 1,000 Years of Darkness.
Oh.
But anyway, I'm sorry.
That is
She might
too
be
funny.
right, though. Look at what's next. The hantavirus. Have
Yeah.
you heard of the hantavirus?
A little bit, not too
It
much.
doesn't
though.
ring the same way as the bubonic plague.
No,
It
but
doesn't.
I mean, I don't know if the hantavirus has swept London a couple of times.
No, I don't think so.
It's not. I don't know. It's about to though.
Well, it comes from like rodent feces,
Yeah.
and there was people camping in Yellowstone, I believe it was, and they would, if they were exposed to, if their food was around the rodent species, which I try to keep all my food away from that. I don't know what the problem is. They could get it. Now, only 3 people have died from it. Right?
Yeah, but it also has like a 6-week incubation period, so you don't even know what's going on until like a month and a half later.
Yeah.
And they think that 22,000 people have been may have been exposed.
Yeah,
or
they're
infected.
just now. There's only been 3 people that have caught it, but they're just now finding out about it. So that means 6 weeks ago, those people were exposed, and now 3 have shown up. Over that time period since they've known, they think 22,000 people may have been infected by this.
Yeah, and they also think 2,500 of them may be international. So people watching overseas,
You're not safe.
you're not safe.
1,000 Years of Darkness
It's
everywhere.
coming, yeah, everywhere. Literally. Get ready. Speaking of people saying shit that's just dumb as hell, we had Australia's richest person and maybe possibly the world's
richest woman.
Yeah. Came out and really showed how intelligent rich people are. Gina Reinhardt, she's an heir to a mining company in Australia.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with what they mine, but I'm pretty sure, at risk of sounding ignorant and racist, that she was mining in Africa. I know that, but
How would
and
that sound
using-
ignorant and racist?
Well, I don't know.
I mean, there's a
don't
lot
know.
of mining
It's
that
just-
goes on in Africa. It would
That's
make
what I
sense,
mean,
and it's like,
that's why I think it's there.
and what would you really mine from Australia other than rapists and thieves?
Oh my God, we have fans from Australia. Strike that from the record.
Now that is how you sound racist and ignorant. I'll show you how it's done. Drake.
Oh my God, Charles, you're embarrassed. I can't believe you said that. They probably have dozens of people that are.
It's on the internet. Follow me at Buck Baller. I'm on the Twitter. And anyways, speaking of dumb shit, I'm gonna say something that's even dumber. This lady said, "If you," and I quote.
Here, quote.
Let me do this because it's a lot more fun to read words that are real.
This is a quote. That means she said it.
If you're jealous of those with more money, don't just sit there. Do something to make more money. Spend less time drinking and smoking and socializing and more working.
That's where she lost me with the second. I was like, wow, she's really inspiring. Stop drinking and smoking and socializing? No,
Not
thank
gonna
you.
happen, yeah.
And I'm going to end up a bitch like you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm good. But this is also the lady that wants to lower the minimum wage in Australia. And,
To 606 Australian dollars a week?
yeah, a week. Which
I thought it
sounds-
was a month, but you might be right in a week. I'm not
it's
sure.
a week. That's insane.
You know.
I would love to be making that.
Yeah, I
wish
don't make
they would
even close to
raise the American wages here to that. But this is also the woman that pays her workers at the mines $2 a day.
$2 a day.
$2 a day. She couldn't even. Her workers can't even go. They would have to save up for a $5 footlong.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yes.
I didn't think about the math. You're right.
They would have to save up for a $5 footlong. James would never make it there.
No. I had that meal I just had was probably $3 worth of food. A very nice $3 meal.
Exactly. Also, we wanted to talk a little bit. Look how sharp James looks. You can obviously tell it was Fashion Week in New York, and we really wanted to celebrate it. James wanted to say a couple of things about fashion in general.
Well, here, I wanted to say this. I kind of wanted to keep this between you and I, but I think the people that dress up in fashion shows are ugly, and they don't know what fashion is. And those are the most important marks I wanted to point out. When you look at a fashion show, and that's supposed to be showing off the fashion of the year, right? I've never seen a person walk down the street wearing something like that unless it was watching a movie and there was a street in the background. It's just like sci-fi outfits. They don't. They wear things that no regular person would ever wear.
Well, it's an exaggeration of style.
Yeah, it's an exaggeration.
But that's like the whole point of it, you know.
Then that's not Fashion Week. It should be called Costume Week. Let's wear a costume week.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sorry, you really are into fashion.
I am. I like fashion a lot. I know I'm usually the guy that's naked on the couch, but I really enjoy dressing up and looking nice.
You're wearing a shirt.
I'm wearing a shirt. I was going to say that for Fashion Week. Kelly Green was really big this year, and I thought that I would kind of rep it up and give it a little fashion bump. Normally I don't wear shirts, but today I'm doing it, so you can see. And it's a nice, trendy, deep V. It's good. You know? The little things. I still don't have any pants on though.
Oh damn!
I ain't got no pants on. Ain't got no pants on. I ain't got no pants on the internet.
Gosh. Do you mind? All right, that's pretty good.
We'll close on that one, ladies.
Yeah,
and
I think
gentlemen.
we should close because if I don't wash my hands, I'm going to end up with the plague.
Bye.